Baseball, America's pastime since 1839, and just like America, it's always changing and evolving with the times. Hi, my name is Neil Hutchison, and I will be presenting on how rule changes now and in the future affect baseball in a negative way. So first, the rule changes for 2017 include a pitcher's clock, where or an intentional walk rule where the batter will now get signaled if he wants an intentional walk, instead of 4 pass balls to the outside. This is a negative rule in my opinion because of the fact that when the past, with intentional walks, people have won or lost games based off of overthrows from the pitcher to the catcher, and it can really affect the game, and now they're taking it out of the game. According to Bob Nightingale of the USA Today, he explains that this is trying to make the game a faster paced game, but also negatively affects the game based off of teams winning or losing in that aspect. On to the next pitch. Pitcher's clock will be used possibly in 2018 or in the future, where the pitcher will have 20 seconds to throw the pitch in between pitches to speed up the game, and this is also a negative effect to the game because it now rushes the pitcher, making it harder for him to throw strikes in that sense. According to the Globe and Mall of Toronto, America, they are resisting this change, and the Players Union is as well, due to the fact that pitchers want to be in rhythm and in the groove, and this just speeds up their timing and messes up their timing. Was that pitch a strike? Computer strike zones will be implemented possibly in the near future, according to the SBNation.com. This will occur when the umpire will now wear headphones to see if the pitch was a ball or a strike, using pitch track on each pitch for the whole game in a sense. This also negatively affects the game based off the fact that a curveball can also cross the strike zone in front of the plate, but it can be down at the player's shoes by the time it crosses his own, by the time he starts to swing. So they really need to figure out the whole science behind it. Now we are tied going into extra innings. According to Bob Nightingale, Manfred, who is the MLB commissioner, wants to put an extra inning play in rule, which will, in a sense, put a player on, when the team's tied after 9 innings, will put a player on second base in the 10th inning with no one out. This will, yes, speed up the game, but it will negatively affect it because all they have to do is bunt the runner over and get 1 out with a runner on third, and then score them with still 2 outs to go. In conclusion, baseball has always been changing since 1839. Rule changes for 2017, the intentional walk, and no more intentional walk, pitcher's clock in the future, a computer strike zone, and extra innings rule will also negatively affect the game. Thank you for listening.
Now you take the thing, and then we have to give you comments, I believe.
Okay.
Alright, so the one thing I had is your conclusion. You actually used the words in conclusion, and I think that's not something she wants. I'd try to think of a better way to segue into it. Like for me, I go with all the information that I've given you, I believe that this, and this, that's how I did it. So I think finding something to lead into your conclusion would be more beneficial to it.
I just think that you read from your paper, but as soon as you make your note cards, I don't think that'll be an issue, so you're good.
All right, thanks.